Hey guys, happy Thursday. Today is Thursday, November 5th, I think. And I am on my way to my doctor's office. I have to go and pick up a lab script. I have to get some blood work done to see if I have sickle cell or the sickle cell trait. And the reason that I have to do that is because Priya tested positive for the sickle cell trait. We had her tested. She was actually supposed to get tested at 6 months, but long story short, that was a disaster when we took her to get the blood work. Disaster. So we didn't end up getting her tested until she turned 1. So that's when we found out that she has the trait, which means nothing for her. Basically, she won't have any symptoms. She just is a carrier of the sickle cell trait. The way her doctor explained it to us is that if she were to marry someone and have children with someone who also has the trait, they together could make a baby who has sickle cell disease. But if you just carry the trait, it pretty much doesn't mean anything for you. You're just a carrier. So I'm gonna go get this script so that I can be tested, so that I will know if I have the trait. Because in order for Priya to have the trait, either myself or Adrian also has the trait, or it could be that one of us has the disease. I doubt that one of us has the disease, because at 34 years old, we're both 34. By 34, you would have some kind of symptoms, right? At some point in our lives, we would have had some kind of symptoms of sickle cell disease. So I don't think that either one of us has the disease, but you never know. And from what I read online, if you have a child with sickle cell trait, then one or both of the parents has the trait, or one of the parents could have the disease. So if we plan to have more children, which we do, it'd be nice to know, like, who has the trait. Do both of us have the trait? Because if that's the case, then our next child could actually have sickle cell disease instead of sickle cell trait. So for me, it's important to know, I want to find out who has the trait, if one of us or both of us has the trait, or just, what is going on. So it's nothing really to be alarmed about right now, but if one of us or if both of us have the trait, that might be cause for alarm, because then our next baby might have sickle cell disease, and nobody wants that. So first step is for me to go and get tested, and if I come back clear, which I'm hoping I do, then we don't really have to do anything else, because then that means that Adrian has the trait. He's the one who gave the trait to Priya, and that means that our next child can't have the disease. They could have the trait, but they won't get the disease, because you need both parents to have the trait in order to get the disease. So that's what's going on here. I know, long drawn out explanation, but that's what's going on. I went to the doctor, right? I picked up my script. When I walked into the building, because my doctor's office is in like a medical building, so there's a whole bunch of other medical offices. There's like a cafeteria and all kinds of stuff in there. So when I walked into the building, in like the little lobby area, the waiting area, there was this creepy guy sitting down there. I didn't think anything of it. So I get in the elevator, I go up to my doctor's office. I'm standing there because there's 2 people in front of me, so I'm standing in line waiting for them to deal with me. And in walks creepy guy. Creepy, like, just weird. So anyway, he walks in, he's just standing at the desk. So the lady says, "Oh, do you have an appointment today?" And he says, "Yeah," just like that, like no emotion, no nothing, just yeah. So she says, "Okay, well, sign your name." So he looks through the list of names that are on the already signed in, and then he just continues to stand there. So then another lady says the same thing. "Sir, if you have an appointment, just sign your name." So he says, "Well, I don't want to sign my name." And the lady starts to try to explain to him, "Well, you have to sign your name so that we can check you in and all that." And he just storms out. He's like, "Forget it," and just storms out. But I was kind of freaked out, because I don't know, it's just really weird when people are just bizarre. Like, I get scared easily when people are just behaving strangely. and you're standing right next to me. You have one of your hands in your pocket. I don't know what you're gonna do, what you're capable of, or what your problem is. Like, I was just like, just hurry up and give me my script and get me the heck out of here.